Yo, what's up, guys? Hope you all having a great day. Thank you for watching today. We cover the Rust Console Edition Next Gen release update that they posted a little bit ago. If you guys want to, you can hit pause and read it on your own, or you can check it out on Instagram, but you probably don't have to. I'm going to hit the important stuff, so there's really not that much in here. Anyways, that being said, they're saying that they're going to have it released. Well, they're trying to have it released by the summer, which is a great time because all the kids are at home. It's a bunch of easy kills, and you get to teach little kids new curse words when you talk shit to them. And they're saying that please keep this in mind, that they're on track for the expected release date, but they're in the final stages of confirming the release date, but it's not set in stone. They'll share it with us. So that makes me think that they are pretty much done on the game itself. What they're trying to do is get the credentials from Sony and from Microsoft. And if you guys played Payday 2, you guys kind of remember that there was like a thing from when they ported stuff from PC. They always had to go through the credential phase with Microsoft and PlayStation, and sometimes on PlayStation they'd get the credentials, and on Xbox we'd have to wait a little bit to get it if we played on Xbox. But so that's always a thing for every game, and I think that's why they're not setting it in stone yet, because it's not on them anymore. It's going to be on the platforms, basically, to give them the credentials, say, hey, yeah, no, this is good, you can put this in the shop, and then they'll give us a release date. I'm thinking that they're aiming the release date, well, to give us a update on the release date at the end of this month. I've seen people saying that they are going to release it at the end of this month, with their anniversary and whatnot. I don't know about that. That seems a little bit sketchy. I could be completely wrong, though. My spider senses aren't tingling or anything like that, so I don't know. They could actually be released. That'd be pretty dope. But I don't know. I really feel like the reason why they're giving themselves this wide window here is because they're not 100% sure. And if they were like sure it's going to be released, then they would just be like, hey, it's going to be coming out, May or June. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that they haven't yet, I don't know. I feel like they're trying to get their credentials, and then when they get it, they'll give us a release at the end of this month, and then it'll probably be for like June or July. I could be wrong though. And next up, they're talking about the game will be in 3 different variations. There'll be in Standard, Deluxe, and Ultimate. That's mirroring how they released it originally. And there'll be upgrade options. That's cool. I think I have the Deluxe. I can't remember. But I think I have the one that came with the PTB. Ultimate's kind of it's like a waste of money. You get extra skins that are like pay to lose. Next up is this is actually really important. I was surprised to see this, but it does make sense that they're going to be focusing on new gen. They already said it already, but they're going to be concluding their support for the old gen in late October, which means that they know for a fact the game is going to be released before late October, because they're not going to end old gen and not have a game going. So that means for sure we're going to have it in October, which is dope. So we do have a nice window here, sometime between like the end of this month and late October, which is a big window. Not going to lie, but at least it's shorter than what it was, 2025 sometimes. So at least we do have like a more of an approximate window. And this is kind of crazy, but it makes sense. Because old gen, I have a lot of friends that play it, and they say it's basically unplayable. They don't even play it anymore because it's just a laggy mess. And if they wanted to keep old gen going, they had to revert it back a bunch of updates, and that doesn't make sense. And honestly, this sucks that they're going to be like no longer having old gen people, so you're not going to be able to play if you're stuck on old gen. That does suck, but at the same time, were you guys really going to play like basically an unplayable game? It seems like a waste that Double 11 would keep a dead game going, or a version of the dead game going, so they could, whatever, humor people who weren't even going to play the game anyway. Like, it does suck, but whatever. Like they say, it's a new era of Rust. So yeah. Old gen's gonna fade away, and the new gen's gonna be, pretty much the only thing going. So if you guys are on old gen, you guys want to play, I would recommend start saving your money up. I got the Series S. The price did go up on them recently, but you can get them on sale and shit like that. I got mine on a pretty good sale with I think a 4-year warranty or some shit like that. So if you keep your eyes out, you can get a good deal on one of them. I'd recommend just saving up your money and looking for deals so you can play the game. Like I said, it does suck. I'm kind of sad, but at the same time, man, for old gen to actually be feasible for them to keep it going, like I said, they'd have to revert back a couple updates, because it's dog shit playing it on old gen right now. It is. So it just makes sense, even though it sucks. It's just, I think it's best for everyone that they end it. But anyways, yeah, let me know down in the comments what you guys think. If you want to stay up to date with Rust content and Dead Side, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell, and I'll catch you all later. Deuces.